Yes, I have Discord. Discord link on bio. Yeah, niaje Viki. Yeah, hadi tulipatana leo. Karibu jo. So, pre-market naona movie ilishapeanwa. Pre-market. So, price imetrade kwa 15 minutes. What I see ni tulirudi kwa hii first presented fair value gap and we've closed above it hapa and boom. And boom. We had that. So, that was nice. That was nice. Yeah, Nas just run. Ni mbaya. Yeah, but fake chess. You only trade Nas, no? Yes, I only trade Nas on New York session. Yeah, so welcome guys. And so if this is your first time here, make sure you follow and follow me on all platforms: YouTube, Discord, TikTok, Yeah. So if you fail to, we mzee semaje Geoffrey? Hmm? Yo, Alaska ni aje? So leo tunakimbia. So what happens ni usichase price, you know? Don't chase price. Itakuja tu ikupe setup. Time tu yake. So tuone hapa ishatupea hii first presented fair value gap. So 31. So this is our first presented fair value gap. So we mark that and see what happens. So because it left a volume imbalance here, so volume imbalance simply two candles, yeah. So the bodies do not touch, but then the wicks overlap. So you mark the whole of it. So that's my first presented fair value gap. First presented fair value gap. Yeah, so these levels to me are very important. Yeah. So I normally want to see how price reacting to this level. But then today might pause to be a high resistance liquidity run day, because as I was measuring the opening range gap, yeah, I saw that might be a red flag, but then we'll just see what happens, what it wants to do. Yeah, so guys, yesterday I'll show you later. Yesterday during the PM session I entered long on New York session from 2:30 to 4. There's normally a setup, and if the M session normally tries to be difficult to trade, then the PM session is normally easy. Okay, a walk in the park. So one of the importance of trading NQ ama Nasdaq is that if you fail to see something during the AM session, then you just have to wait for the PM session. Okay, it will deliver. So this level ndo hiyo inafanya hivyo, but then we wait and see. So higher time frame 15 minutes, hii ndio inafaa inakupea narrative. So yesterday what we had ni we had this move. So after taking out this sell side liquidity yesterday, what happened is that immediately took out that. So I entered around this price level, and yeah, I took my profits inside this first presented fair value gap. So I didn't leave a runner because the market was about to close. So after it opened, so new day opening gap around this level, we opened and then had that nice rally, taking out this buy side liquidity. Buy side liquidity hapa, see that happen again, this protraction. So in a protraction model, so if you take this dealing range from this low, if you measure this dealing range from this low to that high, so we came from the all the way from premium price level towards the discount. So where is our discount? Discount ni below 50% level. You see there's 50%, and where which level was that? Around the first presented fair value gap. So we do that, wicks do the damage, bodies remain, telling us the whole narrative, and then we see that push. So that was something. If I told someone was trading pre-market, then yangeua Yeah, so nilikuwa naiwatch tu venye ilikuwa nafanya hivi. It's around 9 kwa naiwatch, and we see that. So 4H saizi like unless so ili tuachia hii fair value gap ya 4H. Acha nitoe hizi nichore new levels. So napenda chart yangu ikibaki clean. So let me just draw new levels. So we had this down close candle, we closed above it, so the all of these, yeah, so the all of these took down close candles, easy mbili. So that's a bullish order block, and also we having this volume imbalance. I mean there's volume imbalance, yes, and also there's fair value gap on the 4H. So volume imbalance to the low of this candle, the all of it, that's a fair value gap. And what happened, we came and took out these highs. So saizi like tumechukua hii, hata tujachukua, yeah, hatujaichukua. So like ina entice traders. So support resistance traders are seeing this as a resistance level. So got a pre-market entry. Yeah, nice one Odwar. So what I was saying that the likes of Kinodwar unaona wameingia pre-market, so that was nice. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, so I guess siku kama hizi like ukipata setup pre-market we execute. Yeah, execute. So still watching this fair value gap, and also when we close in the next 20 minutes we want to see we draw lower to kama hiyo, then give us something to work with. So today most people are coming to trade TGIF, but then TGIF normally, I mean, what I've come to realize is that if you want to trade TGIF, then just come during the what session, the PM session, okay? So PM session normally clean, TGIF safi tu. Mm-hmm. 1H2 like 1H tulikuwa tunai, but then tuko na hii low high lower low, so hii level hiyo pia unaweza tumia kama breaker, imerudia and then boom. So 30 minutes maybe iko clean. Yeah, so 30 minutes iko clean. So we had this low, this high, this lower low, this up close candle, draw it forward, price just traded into it, and then boom, these highs swept. Nimekaa kwa hizi high time frame hata sijui nini nishafanyika kwa lower time frame. Wow. So hiyo first presented fair value gap ndo hii hapa. Siku hizi markets kujua ni ngumu, na mika ni ngumu like na admit. Yeah, siwezi sema ati si ngumu, ni ngumu. Yeah, that's good. So we've inversed this level. Yeah, so fair value gap, we expected it to hold price going higher, but then it did that. So acha tuangalie the six sister doing what? Six sister japeana anything bado. There's high low lower high kwa six sister. Acha tuone US30 imefanya nini. US30 hata bado inaendelea tu. start inaendelea. Sacha tuone. Wow. Okay. So what I've realized that lazima tuangalie hizi nini zote tujue what's happening. What's going on. So tumetrade below the 930 hapa na tuko na hii nice rejection. So I'm waiting to see what might happen next year. Yeah. Cause if it wants to go lower, then if it leaves for me this upper fair value gap, then that will be good. Hii ya juu inaweza tradia tu, yes, permitted. But then kama inataka kuenda chini, then this upper fair value gap, I'll use that as a breakaway. Then this one. But then we seeing this nice rejection. Daily regular highs. Yeah. So regular highs ni hizo highs zenye relatively equal highs. Yeah, so you see there's a nice reaction around the 930. So hii hapa kama like ulikuwa unataka you have to wait for more information. If you saw there's a sell opportunity, then there's a sensitivity below the 930 open and also the 830 open. So you have to watch for that. So usikia tu unataka go short. Yeah. So I have to wait for more information. If I'm to go short, then it has to dig deep below this and have some candle closes huko chini. Yeah, so ikifanya hivyo, then leave this unfilled, trade just into this one and then continue lower. Then I'll trust going lower, but then for now yani aje bucha. Yani aje lost boy, Krypton guy. So how you guys doing? Yeah, how you guys doing? So again, we're trading above the first presented fair value gap, okay? Again, we're trading above the first presented fair value gap. And we're trading into that level that I was saying. This level that I was saying should act as a breakaway gap. So because it has traded there, then I don't want to go short. So nani is saying daily fair value gap hapo juu. So let's see daily time frame. Yeah. So from Monday, guys, we've been eyeing these levels. So we started looking at if we could trade above this old new week opening gap. Yeah, then this high, we did that. These levels, so we were highlighting price action as we were trading this way. Then this target was next, and also this high. So around here we were having some relatively equal highs. Okay, so this high, so they are they are smooth, I mean. Then above it we are simply having this fair value gap. So hii hapa ndio kitu imekuwa ikidrop price. So the whole of this week we've wanted to see price drive here. For me, I see pre-market manipulation, reversal, New York continuation. Okay, we'll just have to wait. But then if this pre-market was manipulation, so manipulating towards where? To a price level, to a key price level. Okay, so where's our price level? So there's a high and also this high. Once you take out these, then we'll be trading inside the daily fair value gap. Then from there we can start looking for reversal, so something like that. And Kenny, you normally trade US30, so I believe US30 is also doing that. So I saw it running higher. uh, okay, if it's to manipulate, then there's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So I want to say that Tuesday created low of the day, low of the week. Then okay, and also hapa tuko bado na hii fair value gap, this order block. So I just feel like tuta pierce through this. Hizi highs hapa like ni suspect sana, unless hii hapa ni valid order block. Damn. Unless hii hapa ni valid order block, of which hii hapa kama like itakuwa valid, then inaweza hold, but then kwa daily, kwa NQ nayo like hiyo inaitwaje, or TGIF. Yeah, but we might wait for TGIF maybe later. S&P 500 ni relatively equal highs also. Yeah, you see this S&P 500 pia no, this high, this one small, we having this high, we are taking it right now, and also this high here. So those who want to go short, you might as well just wait for more information. So there's highs and also that daily fair value gap, so we wait and watch for that. Yeah, so we've traded above this level. Ya chart ni gani? Tumia black bull. Black bull inakwanga poa ya ku backtest, but then sijaijua like inaweza kupea hiyo, sijaitumianga kusaka live data nini. Acha nitajaribu kama iko poa, like nitakuwa naitumia from next week, but najuanga tu ni ya ku backtest, that is, ama unless kuna ya najuanga ni ya ku backtest. So imerudi back into this first presented fair value gap. So if I was to get some to go higher, then ningetumia hii level. Venye narudi hapa ninge enter hapo. Yes, by the alafu bucha nili go through the ile kitu ulikuwa umeniambia, like it's working magic bro. It's working magic. Yeah. Imework magic, like, yeah. So I'm saying if I was to go long, then see this return into this first presented fair value gap, just go long there. My stop just below this around this previous day's high, so just below this first presented fair value gap. So confidently ningeweka hapo. So hizi vitu nasema like kuna time tu market itakuwa sawa na tutakuwa tunafanya hizi vitu like without kuogopa nini. Yeah, so let's see if it can take out these highs, and also maybe inaweza kataa tena kuchukua hizi high, ndio hiyo imechukua hizo buys. Zimekuwa safi live, but hakuna entry go down. Hakuna, kama ulikuwa uingie pre-market kulikuwa na entry fit, unless like okay, acha nichore venye so 15 minutes. So let's see. So these highs, we took out these highs upper, then these lows were taken by this. So we having this. So yeah. So uko sawa. Okay, wewe juu unatumia hii. So like ulikuwa na anticipate it drive through the lower quadrants, ndio? But then imefail juu around the consequent encroachment hapa midpoint kulikuwa na hii fair value gap, yeah, and also this order block. So kitu ungefaa uangalie ni okay, but when ni master kwa hii, so already like ulikuwa utaona tu when ni master kwa hii juu hii ni wendo ulikuwa umenifunza. So there's the last down close candle, yeah, jiko na bigger wick, then we leave it fair value gap. So hii hapa ndio imekujika hold, so I could draw back into this level in as much as at the 25% level we had this down close candle, the consequent encroachment, and also this low. So haikujia hiyo, and also there's immediately we had this also this down close candle hapa, so imekujika week, new week, yesterday's new week first presented fair value gap around this level, so we closed just inside of it. Sikutaka kwa lower quadrant. Oh nice. But then those guys were trading the protraction model, yeah, so there's then protraction. So acha tuangalie kwa fib, like chora fib yako. No, still hata watu wa fib wameihata, ijafika kwa 62, inakwanga 62, 69, 72 level, percent level, so ijafika hapo, but still kuna wenye wameishika. So kuna wale wa kutumia fib, kuna wale wa kutumia nini, and then pia kuna watu kama sisi. So anyway, ilisha happen 830 manipulation into that price level, and then we had this fair value gap, trade and close above it, good. Fair value gap hold, boom, breakaway gap kuchini, enda kwa daily. So like umeingia, yeah, so like umeingia. So acha tuta nini, so acha tu ready hii hapa, hii yenye tuko nayo sahi. What is it doing? So naona like imejaribu ku stretch inside this upper fair value gap. So we've taken out these relatively equal highs, and also we were having another high huko juu. So that this level hapo, like we are watching it keenly. Try watch. Na leo time inaenda slow. But then hii move ilikuwa imeprepare for, ilikuwa tu move ya market maker buy model. Hii hapa, hii ni signature ya market maker buy model. Ni mbaya. So acha leo tu kwena hiyo mindset ya anticipate TJF, tuone kama like inaweza work out. TJF 25 imerespect vizuri sana. Okay. Ni mbaya. Mhm. Umetap just the hapa portion ya hiyo daily fair value gap. So SMP Ikiru ulikuwa umeingia kwa gani? Hebu tuone hiyo 25% ya daily week. Wow. Hii ni crazy, hii ni crazy. Yes, tuko na hii week. 25% ndo hiyo. We. Hii bado ina lead US 30. Yeah, kina Ikiru waliingia pre-market. Nice one by the. That was good. Ulikuwa umeingia pre-market. Yeah. Watu wa pre-market jo. Alafu Ikiru like mtumange execution zenu Discord. Yeah. Like jaribu tuma Ikiru kina nani. Hata we Lost Boy. Tumanga execution zako like tuone. Tusaidiane. Maybe like setup yako inaweza pea mtu semaje encouragement. Yeah, still hizo highs tunaangalia. NQ pia ni kama inachocha watu, ni kama inataka kureact but then still nothing. Still nada. Wanataka kuanza kutrade pre-market. Nice. But then pre-market nimegundua like kuna venye tu unaweza jua siku za kutrade pre-market, so si kila time itakupatanga kwa chat, but kama uko na hiyo time ya kukaa kwa chat hizo masaa, then nice. So I'm also watching at the so inside this daily fair value gap, we're having this midpoint, consequent encroachment, and there's a terminus level, then the upper portion. So hii saizi ikianza kuporomoka mazee inaweza itaenda. So hizo levels like to watch. So again still ningeingia long hapa. Stop yangu naona ingekuwa engaged. Juu nilisema stop mimi naika hapa chini. So ningeingia long like unaingia ukipima pima tu. Partials kidogo kidogo. Yeah. Partials kidogo kidogo. Fika hapa maybe uache nini moja Iran. IVG below first presented with a breakaway to relatively equal. Mimi naona tushamaliza TJF 30% pre-market. Wait, so TJF yako ilikuwa leo bullish like trade juu, acha tuone. Simekuwa one sided ama mimi ndo sijui like TJF inamaanisha. Ama imeanzia wapi? So tuko na hii range. Acha nione daily. Tumeopen wapi kwa daily? So Friday imeopen hapa. Tuesday tumetoka huko juu. Okay, Kiru, what's your idea? What's your definition of TJF? What is TJF, bro? Yeah. Show us your ways. What's your definition of TJF? Yeah. So last Friday ikutupea TJF. So ilipanda tu, and then Monday ndio hiyo ina gap, then ina drop. So ili watu wengi walihata. So Olega 20 to 30% weekly retracement. Nice. Maybe NQ inafikia ka 4H gap kako juu. Desync nice. See, hiyo gap still ndo hii hapa. Hii kwa daily. Yeah. Hii gap still kwa daily ndo hii. Oh. So tushachukua hizi relatively equal highs. So kwa 4H ndo hii hapa. Okay. But then again tuna watch ya daily. So nimeacha hizo quadrants. So like tutakuwa tunaona venye na trade hizi levels. So let's see hapa. Can it give us a fair value gap, or it's just going to wick? And then, so if it gives us a wick, then what the F? 13 trades, 12 wins. Weni bazu. Yeah, karibu simply. So around this level, like I want to see something like a fair value gap, or if just wicks and then down close, then we might anticipate for it to trade huku chini bado. Kama nasema vitu zangu. Yes, hey. So Ekirundi alikuwa nasema TJF imeisha. Tushamaliza TJF. Oh. Ya ndio yeye amesema ni kama alisikia vitu zake. But then just fine. So around your level, like kama inaweza tupea maybe ka order block slightly above it, ame tupe fair value gap. Yeah, ni aje otiske. So guys, leo nilikuwa mahali na nikashtukia kuna mtu ananiita Hemstone. So niko zileza. Do I know you? Afu ananiambia ani watchingi TikTok. Yeah, so we had a long chat. Tukaongea vitu za market. Yeah, so wewe pia okay, ukiweza niona tu like just say hi. Tunashare venye market ni ngumu. Five minutes order block. Tuangalia 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. 5 minutes order block. Mm-hmm. Oh, hii hapa chini. Okay. Huko chini. Azi. Ikirudi huko chini sasa like maybe utakuwa offside. But kama huko umeshika hizi long, so ilikuwa imepeana tena another entry hapa. So unaona inside this first presented fair value gap, that could be your entry. So let me just show you. You see immediately tray above hapa. So I was saying this candle, this if I was to trade this market, then this could be my entry, then my stop hapa chini. So we did that. But then right now, maze unpredictable. La vida loca. So crazy. So naona imetupea hapa fair value gap. Yeah, so this fair value gap imetupea tuone if it has the ability to push huko juu into this the main point of that daily FVG. So Bucha amesema we having some high FVG on the daily. So let's see ni gani hii hapa juu, hii ndo naona as much as ilikuwa na avoid nope juu huko juu. Yeah, so naona iko in sync na hii level kinda around the consequent encroachment ya hiyo 4H na hii so daily AVG, yes. So they were supposed to hold price going higher, but then we flipped it. So draw it forward, still good. This daily fair value gap also. These candles low, these candles high. Draw it forward. So we have the quadrants here, and also your bear candle, and also the 4H we having this. So this fair value gap on the 4H, and sorry kidogo. So on the 4H we also have that volume imbalance. So I have to include the candle's body. So so mazeni ngumu. Yeah, sasa tuone kama like S&P 500 inaweza fikia na and also kama NQ inaweza fikia hizo levels. Yeah, so nilisema, so I said I want to see a fair value gap form around this level. Nilisema if not here then slightly above it ama any other block. So it gave us this fair value gap, we used it, and it's now pushing price into this upper quadrant. So again upper, if it tweaks and then closes lower, then we might have a pullback. And then time also, tuangalia time. So in the next 10 minutes we'll expect for the market to give us a new range. Okay, so since it opened here, so it opened huku chini, so it opened here and we are now having this range, so we expect a new range. Tumia demonstrator tool. Thank you. Ujue huko na learn kila siku demonstration. So ndio hiyo demonstration, then nifungue different tab hapo juu kwa trading view. Nice. Hii ya compare and symbol. Okay. Then what next? Oh, yeah. So kitu kuna venye huwa inafanywanga, but unaweza nisaidia, kuna kwangana sijui saizi, but unaweza nisaidia hizi tab kama Chrome. Oh, nice. Sasa hii yenye nimeweka sasa nifanyaje? But I guess kuna kwangana hii hapa yenye tab moja unaikanga juu, moja chini. Hebu mniambie venye naweza toa hii kitu hii yenye nimeweka hapa. Hii shida yote ni mimi nimejiletea. Oh, nimeitoa. So acha nijaribu. Acha nijaribu hii new pen. Yeah. Yeah, so hii hapa maybe pia ndo hii. See guys, I hope ni hivi. Hii ni free. Hii ina work, hii I guess ina work to either way, kama umelipia ama kujalipia. Hii hapa ina work both as in free version na paid version. Sasa mmeshinda mkiona hizo nini? Mmeshinda mkiona hizo ma ads, hizo ma si mnaona hiyo? We are currently using our free. Sasa sijalipia. But then hii ni possible. Acha ni collapse. Acha tumie hiyo ya nifungue tab ingine. Acha tu open tabs mbili basi. Yeah, so itakuwa rahisi juu sasa na toggle. Okay, yeah. Juu hii natumia site. So I hope you guys mlihopia hizo offers za Black Friday. Mkaba hizo ma accounts. Kama mlihopia nice. Yeah, so nitakuwa na toggle hivi. But then juu sasa tunapendanga NQ sana, hii ndio tunaifavor sana. Yeah. By the way, kama tu like unataka backtest, kama hujapata system yako, then you can just pay for trading view. Lakini sasa once ushapata system, ushafanya hizi vitu, okay, still ni poa juu itakuwa inakupea hadi 2 minutes chat, but then mi sina shida nayo, like hata kama ni free version hivi, like sina shida nayo. Yeah, so in the next 5 minutes I anticipate for a new range. Yeah, so tuna anticipate new range, so tushakuwa na hii range from open hapa juu, hapa chini hadi hapa juu. So we anticipate for a new range. Kama like itataka continue higher, then you want to see what happens. So if it's to continue higher, then it needs to give us something new. Kama ita continue to juu, ama like tutakuwa na new range, so that's what you're waiting for. Yeah, so what I've learned ni right now watu wana complain PA adhere kimekuwa mbaya nini, so traders are complaining. Ukiingia pale X, people wana complain, but then unapata mtu kama sasa bucha 13 trades ako na 12 wins, like unajiuliza how, huh? Unaona kina bucha like we hadi wote kwa zile za, kwani mimi nilijua trading gani? Mtu anaua, nikifika kwako maze, it's not happening. Unapata ile siku unataka go long, ndo sasa like ina chop. Tuseme sasa Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, party anything. And by the if you are in this live and you don't understand Kiswahili or the language I'm speaking, then you can just comment. Yeah. Yeah, so at least siku hizi napata warning. So most of the time if I fail to verify that, then utapata napewa ban ya 2 days ama 1 week. So ishaifika ngadi 1 week. Yeah, suspended for 1 week. So kwa zile za what did I do? So draw imekuwa obvious. Okay. Yeah, so new range sasa tuanze kuanticipate for new range. So tuone kama kutakuwa na uh, tuone kama tutakuwa na the obvious things. Na leo ni kama like hii chart kuna venye imechange ama nyi mnaona iko sawa, iko clean. Naona kuna venye imechange. Like ni brightness iko mingi. Wow. Mbaya. Yangu ilifanya 2 picks online. Oh, 2x. Zikakuwa narrow. Like kuna venye nikiangalia from simu, like naona ni different from hizi zingine za kila siku. Like kuna venye na dim like kinda easy greens, kuna venye zina dim. So imerudi kwa hii level still. Tuone kama ita push kwa hiyo hapa portion. So the reason mbona like so I said if I wanted to be in this trade then ningeingia hapa. So the reason mbona siwezi ingia ni juu kwa my playbook, yeah. So once we are in a premium, then thickness sasa nisiweke x2. Yeah. So kama tuna trade kwa premium, then just like Bucha is saying, taking profits, taking partials. Yeah. But then ni ngumu madhe. But then kama we ni mtu wa 1 to 2, still you can just scalp that. Okay, so niseme like mtu kama mimi. So there's pullback. Tuseme like ningeingia hata hapa. Stop hapo around 40. Then so 1 to 2 ingeishia tu hapa hapo, yeah. So 1 to 2, simple. Ni mbaya. So acha tuone hapa, naona like kuna some accumulation na inafanyika hapo. Usikuwe mtu wa hindsight, kifika unaua as usual. But then bucha like kitu kitu like najaribu kuimplement. Okay, kutrade like yes naweza trade, and then sinanga hiyo nini ati sasa naweza miss juu still move itakujia hata PM session, you know. So chenye ni like I'm just trying to have that consistent system ya kutrade during the AM session peke yake. During the PM session like naweza trade to like setup inakuanga tu obvious, yeah. Ukipata kwa market maker sell model, time ina make unaweza deliver, then again ngoje SMT then ukill, yeah. But then oje hiyo time sasa like nakuanga peke yangu juu naweza implement kila kitu, but then hapa hivi, so you guys are holding me accountable. No matter like nataka sessions zangu zote move tu zinakuanga same, so utapata move zangu zote tu ni same. So I'm seeing some measure of accumulation hapa, then to anticipate manipulation, then tuone like the second price leg inakritiwaje juu hata kwa hapa tuliopen. So this has been our range, so from this level hadi hapa this has been our first range, so tuna expect another new range. So normally falls after 10:30, maybe kama like inataka ku extend hadi 10 around 10:50 huko. Alafu by the so nani, okay, sinanga mabeshte traders, but nataka udaku tu kiasi. So nataka bucha naonanga like unakwanga mabeshte wa the likes of kina Loki. So mi wananga, okay, si ati yeye peke yake, nimeona hao watu wana signingi siji inakwanga contract fulani ya na mabrokers, yeah. So like hizo accounts zenye wanapewa na brokers ndo wa markets broker yupi like ina happen aje, yeah. So unapewa juu broker kikupea account like yes kuna rules nini, but so inakuanga aje, like inawaka aje juu nimeona nimejaribu kuonaona like kila mtu like contract yake inakuanga different. Unapata moja commission yake sijui ni ngapi, and then deposit inafai kwa maybe 10k USD, maybe mwingine 2k USD, like how does it work, yeah. So how does it work? So nimetaka sana kujua, but then sina mwenye naweza uliza, so maybe wewe juu naongeanga nao. Oh, ujui, nice. Yeah, so sisi sasa tuendelee juu like kitu najua ni hizi vitu kuna tu venye kuna venye like mabroker ya kuna tu wale the shoddy ones, unaona like kuna new devs like wana create kama wako na broker nini, so nakwambia atakuwa na kufix, so anakupea nini, so kwa backend yao like anaweza kupea account yenye like una trade, but then any trade umemeka tu kilose ama ukiwin, okay, anything ukilose, ukiwin, still itakuwa inatoa profits, but then because it's a way of marketing their site, so what happens ni okay, ni idea yangu, but then niko sure like ina happen, there's nothing new under the sun. So wako zile za wewe ukiexecute any trade like ina win, and then kuna venye wana manipulate hiyo place ya withdrawals, yeah. So wako zile za una withdraw kila time tu, una withdraw, so watu wanaona this site is legit nini nini, so una withdraw, of which easy money like seek to real, yeah. So seek to real, but then it's just a virtual. And also what happens ni wewe, the only way you can earn is just through commissions ama through referrals. So like yeah, nimekuwa kwa hii game for so long, to the point that like I always feel like kuna watu wengine like are so smart at kwa deceptive, to the point that wanafanya hivyo, but then maybe ni ukweli, like maybe yeah, zingine ni true, but then si kila kitu like ni ukweli hivyo. So nilikuwa nataka tu nijue. Mimi bro nimeanza kuona limelight hapo July, so consistency najipea 1 year ndio nianze kupayuka. Yeah, true. By the way, mimi bado nimejipea 1 year. So right now niko hapa for 3 months. So I guess this is my 3rd month. September, October, November. Yeah, so ni kama like ndo naanza kumaliza my 3rd month. So I've also given myself around 1-2 years. So sina haraka. 1 to 2 years. Juu kwa hii game like after nilikuwa nimejipea 5 years. So kwa nimejipea 5 years. So after mastering my system, of which kumaster tu system yako haita kuchukua time mingi saa vile, yeah. But then sasa like kufanya hizo vitu zote nilikuwa nimejipea 5 years, of which saizi nimebaki na around 2-3 years, but then nimejipea 2 years. Mambo mingi na watu sidai, but then hadi wewe unajua kuna tu vitu fulani fishy those zina happen underwabers, yeah, kuna vitu fishy zio happen. Hiyo nayo hata kama si kila mtu anataka kuamini, but hiyo mimi nayo najua like of course hata ukiangalia analysis zao watu na execution utaona kuna discrepancy. There is truth. Yeah, but then nimesema they have become so good at deceiving people to the point that huwezi elewa, you know. So itakuwa zile za, so nikuanga kwa live ya I guess tu mtu fulani tu, so ni famous tu, yeah. So huwa na shoutingi hizi ma NFP nini, so ako zile za buy, but then akishow like execution yake ya buy alikuwa amesell, so I gave a buy, lakini sasa like akishow execution zilikuwa sell zote, but then still fine. Guys, so what normally happens ni, so nasemanga on Fridays if you see something like this, juanga tu okay, mimi najuanga like hii already imekuwa signature ya hiyo reversal in as much as siko sure, but so nasemanga, was it last Wednesday nilikuwa nasema if I normally see something like this early on the days, easy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then I can't trust going short using this. But on Friday, TGIF, bro, usi sleep on this. Yeah, so me usemanga this as the move has already begun. Yeah, so move like ishaanza hiyo ya TGF yenye watu wanangoja siji nini. Like mimi kwangu, if it's on Friday and we are trading past 10:30, so the new range sasa like inaformiwa. So in as much as watu wengine wanangoji kuje kwa hiyo maybe 5 minutes order block, yeah, maybe like hii like ni kitu I'm working on. So watu watakuwa nangojea, but mimi, so take notes na pia umaster hii kitu. If it's on Friday and we anticipating for TGIF, so ukiangalia hii kitu venye inafanya hivi, if it's any other day don't execute, but if it's on Friday anticipating TGIF, bro, hiyo wasilali. Yeah, so hiyo wasilali, like ni mbaya. So nilikuwa nasema I guess nitasakadi kwa edits za hizi nini recordings nimefanya. So something like this, yeah, also if it happens during such time, so post 10:30, so if I see a price signature kama hii, yeah, and I was anticipating TGIF, then maze kitu kama hii like, okay, ni kitu I'm working on, okay? It's something I'm working on. So juu kila mtu anaichess, order block, yes, kila mtu anaichess kubuy right now. Watu wanatumia hizi levels kubuy, wana expect bado iende juu, but then angalia hiyo resistance hapo juu, yes, unaona 5 minutes ndio niko kwa 5 minutes. So tuko na hii fair value gap, yeah, tuko na hii fair value gap. So if fair value gap, once we trade and cross below it, what I want to say ni hii level staki like i hold hivi. So if fair value gap kama like tunaweza trade close chini yake, then hii itatumika kama IAVG. But then because nimesema like it's something I'm working on, so usini crucify, okay? But then that's what I've been seeing for a while now, yeah, that's what I've been seeing for a while. Hii hapa ishatumia hii level, like there's 5 minutes for a value gap in US30. So ule nani anakwanga beshte yangu Kenny G, yeah, so ni amai kwanga student wangu na ana kilingi US30. So like alikuwa anataka idea yangu fulani implement na system yake na alipata iko sawa. So unaona hii hapa inatumia hii sasa like kuinvert, so tunangojea hii NQ. So NQ like I expect for us to close below. Right now watu wana anticipate nini? Hii market trade 5 minutes fair value gap. So kuna mwenye alikuwa ameniuliza this 5 minutes fair value gap. Yeah. So hii 5 minutes fair value gap alikuwa anataka kuitumia. So niko sure right now ako long. Stops ziko hapa chini. But then for us sisi hatuangalii hivyo. Tusha trade to a daily fair value gap. Na easy levels like tunataka kwa liquidity. So I hope nimesema na nimenyamaza. Terem. So expect that sijui itakupea kitu simple yenye unataka kuona. No. Hiyo IVG like yes unaweza ingojea, but then okay, the reason why I'm saying that ni ndo uanze tu like kuona, si ati sasa unaanza kuingia blindly. No, unaanza tu like kuona. Unaanza kuangalia vitu zenye unataka kuona in price. I've not said that you start entering blindly nini. So if you see a fair value gap ama breakaway gap, then kama unataka ku execute, you execute. Yeah. Yeah, so again, you may trade back into this level. Speed, distance, fair value gap, boom. Breakaway gap, hii fair value gap ingine. So kitu kama hii short. Hiyo ni 2R. Yeah, na itakuwa ile move ya haraka juu. So kitu najua ni wale watu wa 5 minutes order block tushawatoa hapa. So ni liquidity to us. $10.50, $11.10 macro. Yeah, so tutakuwa kitu ya haraka unless still inataka kutumia hii first presented fair value gap, of which yeah, so if first presented fair value gap to may play along a level, like we'll want to see what happens. So ncho tuiweke tu hii side. So if it wants to go lower, so this is what I normally trade. So if it can trade back into this hapa nini, then hiyo tutakuwa wrong. Hii ya juu yes it can trade too, and also look at this, we also having this down close can. So hiyo level, yeah, but then we don't want to see it trade huku juu bado. So first we want to see how it's going to react kwa hii. So tuna watch price venye inaenda. So nakwambianga hiyo kwanga mbaya. Hiyo kwanga mbaya. Like, this is something I've watched more than 20 times. There is a pattern. Trading hizi masaa naye ukwanga ngumu. Juu I've normally sensitized myself to only trade the first 30 minutes. I mean the first 1 hour after the open. But then yeah, bado imeshindwa. Imeform kwa 75. Haya, wewe ogopa tu. So kitu nasema ni right now, like, unajua kwa plan yako you can have your rules, and then you can also change them. So your rules should never be stiff at sasa I have to do this. No, kuna time market conditions like was inakwanga unfavorable to the point that you have to tweak your plans, okay, your trading plan. So ile plan unakujanga nao kwa market ukiandika if this happens then, so let's say I normally trade after 9:30 opens till 10:30. What if I don't get a setup? So what if I didn't want to get into this because we are trading at a premium and it's overbought, sindio? So like najua hiyo si move nataka. So what happens if then the move that I'm anticipating for happens past 10:30? Si ndo ime happen. Yeah? Ndo ime happen to make trade to close below hii first presented fair value gap. So if I was to trade this market also, yeah, and I wanted to deliver to this level, then as it is returning to this first presented fair value gap, this could be my entry. Unaona kitu kama hiyo. So nikitarget probably easy lows, and also there's a 30% level. Already I guess right now atisha trade kwa into the 20% level. So he moved to like wewe na kufunza kitu muhimu, wewe unaangalia. Utangojea ICT akwambie. ICT saizi like wa don't sleep on these things. 70-year-old man. So easy vitu, like this is me taking notes, so I'm watching. So the fact that I've also highlighted this to you guys, you're like ni something like something nikikwambia unafaa unalipa maze. So najua kuna ule mwenye anapinga, si kuje tu huko juu, akwe wrong. So measure to your gap. 20% iko wapi? So it can either trade towards the 20% ama 30%. So in as much as to make a 30%, maybe shall trade at 20%. But then let's see. So hapo ndo tuko na 20% level. Acha ni mark na black. So kwa 1 minute. Do you always pay for TradingView? No, but then if you are to do what? If you want to backtest, yeah, if you want to backtest, then I'd highly recommend for you to pay for it so that you get an easy time backtesting. Because if you still making your system, then you'll be using this replay bar button. So yeah, so for instance right now mimi siwezi eka ati replay bar, you see that, so I can't test my strategies because I'm not paying for this. But then if you want to get let's say data ya which year ama last week's data, ukikuja hata hapa, come insert the date, the time, blah blah blah. After doing that, let's say go to 30th, that was Saturday, so 27th Thursday, go to that. Aiezi jo sijalipia, you know, hiyo imekujia, but then unaona like it's limited. Choose a plan, you see that itakupea yote. Teren. So nilikuwa nasema ile black level nilikuwa nimemark the 20% level, ndio hii hapa tulikuwa tusha trade ya hii. Acha ni mark na 4x hiyo, you see that, ndio hiyo tulikuwa so the 20 level. So kama unaelewa nini TGIF, then kuna watu wameua hapa. Email umeona vitu kama hizi, like kuna mtu alikuwa ishaiua, anajua kutumia time. Hii time ya 10:30 important sana, muhimu sana. So ooh. 75 ERT. So acha ni nitoe level, but then mnaweza ona hii first presented fair value gap, ndo tusichafue hii price iko hapa. So hii ilikuwa 20% level, 30% iko huku chini. And also, okay, nimesema hizi ni vitu like nafaa niseme tu like kama umenilipa, but acha tu niwaambie. Also the reason why kitu kama hii happen on Fridays, yeah, siezi ni disregard, ni juu nikiangalia opening range, like I was expecting some high resistance liquidity run day, yeah. So hapo imeshinda, imekuwa kichwa ngumu, so imetrade kwa 20% level. So maybe that's enough, ama maybe it's doing another thing. We're still inside that 550 10 macro. So there's low, high, lower, low. Hizo fair value gap hapa juu. Hii order block ndo hiyo fair value gap. Trade back into that order block. So right now ina accumulate hapa. hapo ndo nafa yeah, partials hapa ndo unafaa anza kuchukua 20% level partials, alafu so right now hata trade size like ingekuwa risk free. So acha tuone kama inataka kudrive chini. So if it can drive lower ama kama itaki, still well and good. Hebu nione kwa 5 minutes iko na nini. Ah, okay. Yeah, so tulisema hii fair value gap once you trade close chini yake, hii itakuwa IAVG. So it did all that. So ingekuwa wewe ni mtu shaona hizo ni vitu aya. Sasa nani bucha ulikuwa nasema you have to wait. Hii ilikuwa imedelay kiasi, but then still si imeitoka tumetrade saizi chini yake. So these two up close candles, draw it forward, order block, bearish order block. Hapa hivi hii ni low resistance, hapa tu ita sweep. In as much as leo ni Friday, itakuwa tuna pesi yake, pesi yake tu. So you just let it go. Yeah, money will come. Just know the skill kwanza. Skill muhimu, money baadaye, Hii iko sawa, itakutoa. Hit TP. And also mimi like I'm also anticipating for something like easy lows like huku chini like huku chini mazee imeacha liquidity mingi according to me. Yeah, so huku chini like easy lows, low hapa. So to me low still like iko protected to me. Inaweza crash ekiru. Yeah, so okay, but the most important thing like unafaa ujue ni identify tu hizi vitu like before it happens, cause you identify before it happens. So nilisema hapa hivi, if so nasemanga hizi siku zingine, if you see such a thing yeah happening around 10:30 yeah on any other day, usijaribu hata kuguza hiyo sell like. So still anticipate for some measure of manipulation, maybe to liquidity ukujizi relatively call high, but ikifanyika Friday itakuwa tu hata itakupea vitu nataka, but itakuwa ina melt tu pole like inakupea price nyingine yenye hata ukiona unasema tu zizi. Hiyo hata staki, but then itaenda kesho ukiamka market imeclose like uko zile za juwe, mbona sikuwa nimeingia. So guys, if this first presented fair value gap was to hold price going higher, then saizi ingekuwa ina lag hapa, yeah. So hii again ina create another setup, so mimi nishaona like setup ina create hapa. So again like from this so hii ni 10:50 to 11, so 11:10 saizi. So hii low nataka kuona venye inakuwa engaged, yeah. Then tutatumia hii kumesha like range, the likely range yenye sasa like from this level to hii inaweza fika ni wapi. So 10:50 to 11:10 macro. So imetoka huko juu yote, boom 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 boom, ndio hiyo. Unaona venye imeengage low hivyo vizuri, nice. So hiyo gap hata like, acha nisongeze hii, maybe mtu ataona ati sasa nangojea irudi huko juu. Hii kitu like tulikuwa tumeingia hapa, immediately this candle closed, hii ili open like hapo ndo nilikuwa nimeweka hii, so nime squeeze tu ahead, ndio. Haiendi kwanza, kwa hiyo 1H fair value gap ndo iruke. Okay, so what I wanted to say ni, so hiyo ni idea ya nani, so let me just squeeze this again. So what I wanted to say before nisome your comment ni, immediately trades and close below this, then it's going to use this first presented fair value gap to hold price going lower. So hii hapa like hii iko kwa pesi yake, but still si pia tuko kwa pesi yetu, hatuna haraka nayo. Ifanye nini? Irudie level, yes, igonge, yes, but then at last ita melt. Hapa kuna kitu itaishika, angalia hii low resistance yote ita melt tu. So normally it still says that whatever happens to the right will happen to the left. So saizi sina time ya ku highlight hizo vitu. Yoni. Yeah, so I was saying if we trade below this, so nilisema like nataka ku determine hiyo new range of it, na determine alafu mimi nangojea tu trade huku chini alafu nifunge. So after days imerudi kwa hii range, so acha ni these candles, so this candle, the whole of this candle iko ndani ya hii, so acha tu one what happens. See the whole of this candle, so low yake ndio hiyo tumerudi, and also hapa kulikuwa na price, so price level previous days high, so hapa irudi into that, and then tuone kama tutapush. So right now imetrade also kwa today open. Hii ni today open ya, is it ya leo? Ini ya leo. Then right now like unafaa uchukue partials zako. Partials like make sure umechukua na stop yako, okay. Stop yako like right now inafaa ikue break even. Ni trade like right now inafaa ikue BE. So kama inaweza stretch towards this new day opening gap huko chini. So hii ndio kitu ina draw price size. Hii ndio inaita naifuta kuja kwangu. Come to me my love. Come to me my love. I wanna tell you something sweet. Kuja tu kwangu. Mkona mautamu. Kuja. Yeah. So Must be nice, right? So what did I say? So normally, if it were any other day, so apart from today, Friday, so hii ndio ilikuwa 30%, so just my tip hapo. If it were any other day and I failed to see all of this, then there's hii movie hapa juu ningetumia, ama like juu ningetumia hii na maybe nitoe as it was trading below this, then irudi hapa, ninge utilize hiyo. So I hope nili highlight before it happened. So this is part of me journaling. So I normally go through these threads during the weekend, my recordings for the entire week. So nakuanga mtu busy. Busy. And also kama ume attemptingi ku reach out like kunipigia na maybe like unapata maybe like siko iza bro, tutapatana tutaongea siku moja. So it normally happens. So there are those guys who normally ask for my number and then they normally want to ask for some advices ama wanatakanga tu kuuliza maswali. So normally like sikuangi available most of the time, so unapata tumeongea and then all of a sudden something comes up. Yeah, so feel like nimekudismiss ama like naringa. No, lewa tu. So right now venye na trade chini ya hii first presented fair value gap, usitake kuangalia price irudi huko juu. No. Nimekuwa trade for how long? So nimekuwa nikitrade live for the past 3 months. Yeah, and I'm going to be here for okay, nimejipea timeline ya kukua online. Juu sitaki hiyo fame nini. So nimejipea tu time. Niki hit milestone flani then I'm done. Yeah. But then my private community, like kama tuko Discord na nyinyi, like we'll be talking, we'll be engaging, you know. So still na move to nini. So ikihit TP like mimi nawacha. But then anticipate for it to huku chini, like new day opening up hapa chini. Suspect. Forex iko na kitu hata sijaangalia higher time frame. Oh, kulikuwa na hii forex fair value gap like ilikuwa isha trade ya kweli. See, so again hii level like still tuna watch the all of this fair value gap, this volume imbalance na hii fair value gap like hii level like lazima irudie juu. Right now ina draw kwa hii week ya 4H. You see hii week ya 4H, it might as well just take it out juu kuna wale watu wa CRT wana trade CRT. If 4H can like once the buy side has been engaged wana anticipate sell side, but then sisi like tunaangalia hii level, if we can afford to trade and close below hapa, below this fair value gap, then it will be over. For HMD, yeah. So nimesema tu mimi nataka tu hiyo TP tu peke yake, then tuachane na nyinyi. But then the way it's reacting to ini level gani, hizi 9:30 ni za za leo. Okay, hapa like I need a candle close below, sitaki hizi weeks. So again hapa like ningefaa nachukua partial ingine. So kama nilikuwa nimeingia na seme 6 ama hata 5, hapa ningeshachukua maybe 2, hapa nichukue 2 ningoje hiyo 1, ama ningechukua 5 2 maybe 1 then 1 then nilivarana. But then like right now trading iko risk free. Cha tuone like hizi higher time frame nini nafanyika hapa kwa hizi levels, like you in a week kwa hizi levels. So this up close candle here very important, and also to the left, look to the left. So I normally like looking for these such things. Unaona hiyo vitu kama hizo. Okay, mnajua hii ni volume balance hiyo, and also kuna hii ya juu. So but then these levels high like huku juu like if I engage, so ikikuwa engage then we are wrong and it wants to do something else. Yeah, so right now stop yako inafaa ikuwe hapa juu ya hii first presented fair value gap. Umescale from huko juu like sasa ikikutoa like, so hivyo ndo una manage like profit nini yako, una manage risks. Yes, that. So again imerudi kwa hiyo level. Okay. So unarudi huko juu. So mimi nilikuwa naangalia hiyo stat. So yes, ama SMP like still ilifanya. So nilipatana na mtu anakuanga hapa live leo. Alikuwa niambia na trade 2022. So we engage this smooth level, highs, low, speed. Took out this low hapa. Ama did this low, failure swing, speed, distance, fair value gap, CSD, fair value gap, order block, fair value gap, return. So hii hapa imerudi hapa juu into this level, then we see that. So kwa hii hapa until we trade above this level, this high. Yeah, until we trade above the level. Yeah, so kitu nilikuwa nangoja kuambia ni acha niwaambie after it happen, but hii hapa ilikuwa setup. This low high ikafanya hivyo, then tuka create hii low, tukaitoa speed, distance, fair value gap hapa, ika create a short term low hapa, this high took out this, so inside a price level. So hii hapa ilikuwa, hiyo pia ilikuwa setup, but then like still hakuna haja niwaambie juu still nilisema if we trade below this and return into this, hiyo ingekuwa like a shorting opportunity. But then kuna wale mwenye ameona hii hapa hiyo low, in as much as we didn't take it with speed, distance and leaving as any fair value gap, to create another low, ika expand into this speed, distance, fair value gap. So hii hapa ime return inside this fair value gap, okay, and also this level. So after doing that, ime create another short term low, took out this high, this buy side, sindio, and then see that. So right now like ita melt na iaminia haitaenda hapo, itaenda. I hope sisi wote tuko sales from 5 minutes IAVG. Yeah, it will go there, it has to go there, it must. Jesus. Nataka hit hiyo tipi alafu like tumalizie, tufunge wiki, twende tupige masherehe zenu. Nimesell S&P 500 instead, macho ilipenda hiyo. Yeah, but then uli estate uliestate ku nini NQ, like nakumbuka TP ni take profit. Yeah, simply pia alikuwa like kwa yes ama S&P 500. Nice. Yeah, so nilikuwa nasema like on such days, on Fridays, around the turning point. So this is normally my turning point. So mi husema kila siku, you always in my life. Hii hapa naye hakuna mtu atakwambia. I'm serious, this guy doesn't know what they talk about. I'm serious. Oh, niko sales za NQ. Yeah, TP smashed. Unaona hiyo? That's beautiful. Oh, yeah, thank you, McKenna. I'm sure this guy doesn't know what they talk about. Yes. Ameuliza sell TP ni hadi wapi? Ama TP ni sell TP. So chukua hii range, project hii range. Saka standard deviation ya around 2 to 1.5. So 2 ni around the just below this. There's one hapa TP unaweza weka hapo. So ile rana yako like kumbuka level yetu ya 4 iko huku chini. So 4 iko hapa hivi. Just close to previous days low. So this low hapa like mimi like ningependa tuichukue. Okay, usitrade idea yangu, but make sure umechukua partials hapa like leave tu hiyo moja for a runner, but don't be selfish, don't be greedy, don't be greedy. Yeah, this was nice, mother. Textbook delivery. Talk with clarity. I mean, nani squelewi mkena sije. I'm serious, this guy doesn't know what they talk about. Let on Lucy, pima range ya leo na high on hiyo 5 minutes fair gap. Ina rest wapi? Sasa ni tu zile zako tu. Yeah. Alafu hiyo level inaitwa terminus. Hiyo sasa like niliona inaitwa the terminus level ama the terminus gap. Okay? So terminus gap. Alafu hii level like sijui naita distribution block. Sijui. The whole of this in a distribution block. We've traded below it, so hapa still too. Hapa pia tu ni setup. Okay? So the fact that hatuja trade into this new day opening gap still. Low, high, speed, distance, shift, fair value gap, any fair value gap, 10, 11, inakwanga macro gani sijui, but then majama like, mimi I'm done, yeah, so nilisema TP hit, I'm going, so let me plan for my, there is nothing without clearly, okay, yes, thank you Mkena for your feedback. Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, thank you for participating in our live. So what I'm saying ni acha ni zoom, like setup ziko mingi, so si lazima uone setup kuju. Thank you man. Yes, so nasema this low, high, speed, distance, we took out this short term high, speed, distance, fair value gap, hata hii hapa shift, high, buy side, engage, low, okay, short term high, short term low, buy side, engage, speed, distance, CISD, fair value gap, the first one. The second one, yes, can be allowed. True day open up at E level still important. And then kama stop yako iko hapa na want to like unataka ifike wapi? Okay, mimi I still believe hii kitu ita melt juu hapa still E level like still ni flat. apart from hapa itakuwa na struggle. Once we trade inside, we dig deep, yeah, tumbukize inside this new day opening up. Oops, maze, that's it for today, Joe, and you guys take care, maze. Have a nice weekend. Yeah, so take care. The markets will still be available. If you took a loss, don't kill yourself. Hizi vitu like ziko, they repeat each and every single day. So if you're not following me, make sure you follow me. TikTok, YouTube, Discord, kila place, Spotify, niko na ngoma zangu, Apple Music, niko na mangoma, ma podcast, Twitter. Yeah, nakwanga pia msanii, mfollow kila place. This name, watch for this name. This is going to be the biggest name in this industry. Yes, mark my name. Mark my name. Ilikuwa around 2.01. So guys, remember, once we dip, Istindi anakukopi. Yeah, Isti ananikopi maze. Yeah. So what happens ni, this was market maker by model. So iliisha, tukaanza market maker sell. So hii hapa itakuwa ina sync tu. So again kwa 5 minutes naona tuko na measuring breakaway gap tumeacha hapa juu. So this was the measuring gap. So imerudia hii measuring gap, kacha hii gap ya juu. So that's beautiful kwa 5 minutes. Aya, mimi I'm gone. Gone. Again hapa pia kulikuwa na hii setup. Si lazima like, so we had these smooth levels hapa, took it out but then still failed, came and took out this one again. Speed, distance, breakaway gap, nawambianga hii gap ingine ya pili like ikikujia, but then hii jadipi still hadi hapa kuna hii new day opening gap. Hii ndo kitu ina drive price juu. If this price was to shift from hapa around the open, then ingekuja tu, you see what happened hapa. Let me show you. You see what happened when it dipped below the 930 hapa. So this was the 930 open when it dipped and then rejected. So ingefanya kitu kama hii right now, i dip, i reject, then tunge anticipate like continue hiyo juu ishamaliza. But then also remember ishamaliza like, okay, tena another thing, hii tena kuna mwenye atakwambia, okay. So easy market like, bro, pata skill kwanza. After kupata skill like, the money will come. Aya, again hapa tuko which time? Tuko 10:30, around 10:40. So 10:30, 11:30 iko wapi? 11:30 iko hapo. So guys, after this, kama like ni continuation, tuna create another setup ama another new range, okay. So measuring gap ndo hiyo, boom, hiyo move, new day opening gap, hii ndo kitu inaivuta, yeah. inaivuta, kuja, come to me, come to Zari. Aya, imefanya hivyo, imeconsolidate like ina create a new setup. So kama hii like kuna wale wanyajaona ama smart money ijaitumia ku put on more short positions, then again ita kuja maybe into this upper, you see this candle that took out this high E, then fair value gap, these are an order block. Maybe kama itataka kuja hapo itakujia, but for us mimi nishamaliza yangu. And also kuna wale wenye walikuwa nauliza can there be two breakaway gaps sijui nini. Yes, to me like that's normally, I mean I normally treat, if there is a new setup that's forming and I can see it, so that range yenye nataka kutrade saizi, like I'll trade this as a breakaway gap, measuring gap, then I expect for price to trade into the measuring gap. I go short, target 1 to 2, stop loss just slightly above the consequent encroachment of this breakaway gap, because I don't expect for price to trade back into this. Then I take my 1 to 2 or 1 to what, yeah. So I guess next year tukianza, like next year is just few months to come. So nikikuwa na like good funded account ya features, maybe 50k ama 50k ama 25k, then okay niseme 50k, so nitakuwa na target hata 1 to 5, si 1 to 5, 1 to 1.5 r, na like niko sawa tu nayo juu nitakuwa na scalp mingi, yeah. So una scalp like hizi vitu like ni tamu ku scalp vitu kama hizi, ni tamu ku scalp. So hilo like venye imetoa hilo siwezi trust juu ya hii week ime close juu, so might engage some buy side huko juu. Na we angalia tu hii venye ni perfect. So hii week imetrade just to the true day open and then boom. Hiyo ni US S&P nilikuwa naangalia. Yeah, so tulipata hii down close inside this 830 930, so in as much as that may reject, I still don't give a day. But then also watch for this low imechukuliwa hapo, but then if I was to go higher, I'ma trade any buy position, then I'll need to wait for price trade back into this new day opening up. So guys, that was perfect. Na maze, enjoy your week. I hope you learned something today. See you next week, okay? Peace.